This is my most talked about photo online. Still not 100% sure. I know that not everybody is seeing the same thing that I saw or what I had in my head when I shared it, and that's perfect. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm not trying to say that it is, because everybody's going to see something different in every single image, which is cool and which is what drives discussion. But for this image, I just wanted to put it up, share it with you all today, and have an open discussion. Hey everybody, my name is Garrick. I am a photographer here in northern Illinois. I'm about 40 miles southwest of Chicago in a little town called Yorkville. And I've been doing photography my whole life. I'm 60 years old and been doing YouTube for like 8 years now and coming up on 500 videos, if you can believe that. So if you want to help me out, help out my self-esteem, hit the old like button and subscribe if you haven't. And with that, let's jump right into this image. Of all the photos that I've ever shared online, most of that being through Facebook, a lot on Instagram, this one has gotten the most feedback, and it's not even close. It's not my prettiest photo. It's definitely not the most dramatic. It's certainly not my favorite image I've ever taken, but this one has really gotten people talking, and I think the reason says something important about photography. So to set the scene, this is a small town called Streator, Illinois. And I was actually going down there to shoot something else. They have an old nostalgic movie theater that I wanted to shoot. But on my way there, I saw this, I think it's an abandoned body shop or an abandoned gas station. Not exactly sure what it used to be. I'm assuming it's an old gas station. So that was what attracted me at first. And I shot the gas station from the street, different angles, and I loved the nostalgic scene. But then as I kept getting closer and closer to the building, the weathered paint, the layers of different colors and textures and materials, it really started to draw my eye and draw my attention. And then even further in and closer, I kept noticing smaller details. Again, the weathered paint. Again, the layers of color. Again, the textures and the tones. But then smaller things within that, such as the thermometer on the door, the peeled brown paper coming off the window, the American flag behind that peeling and weathered paper, the thermometer on the right side of the door, the closed sign in the door, in the window. It just all kind of came together for me at once, and it's like, wow, I really need to shoot this because I'm seeing so many different layers, so many different metaphors, and the colors, the kind of muted tones, the soft, almost pastelish colors. Anyway, I'm kind of babbling on, but that was really what drew my attention, or how that was the progression of how I came to shooting this image. And one thing about this image is, there's no people in it, but it definitely feels human. And that's one of the things I really love about photographing old buildings and nostalgic places, is there doesn't have to be people in it for you to be able to feel people in it everywhere. It's weird, but it's how I see it. Now, I don't think I stopped and took this image because it was a beautiful place or a beautiful image or had wonderful, soft, dramatic light. The light was flat. The light was not great by any stretch of the imagination. But this place had character, and I mean tons of character. It definitely looked like it had lived a heck of a life. Alright, so let's get to how and why people reacted to it. So a lot of people said this image made them sad. It made them upset. It made them feel like the country is in a state of decay and going the wrong direction. But on the opposite side of that coin, some people said that it meant hope to them. They were seeing hope, that the flag was emerging from behind this rubble or coming out of the weathered area. Some people saw politics in it, which, you know, people are seeing politics. You could put a fruit basket out in front of people and they're going to see politics in it. But more specifically, you know, the close sign. America is closed. America is not growing. America is done. You know, combine the close sign, the American flag, the weathered and peeling paints. I mean, it's easy to draw these conclusions, but I think one of the biggest ones, for me anyway, I mean, some people wanted me to Photoshop this out, and there was no way I was ever going to do that, but the thermometer on the right-hand side of the image, it's like, to me, you know, that might be at the end of the day why I was really drawn to this composition. The thermometer is definitely a metaphor for, you know, are things heating up in this country, or are things heating up in the world, or things cooling off? Again, you tie that thermometer to the peeling paint, the decay, the destruction, the flag. Is the flag being covered up by the decay and the destruction? Is it coming out of the decay and the destruction? That's totally up to the viewer, which is the beautiful thing about art and photography. Yeah, I mean, that's what people were seeing in it. That's pretty much what I was seeing in it. I cropped it tight because I wanted to emphasize all those things. The colors, the tones, the textures, the decay, the flag, the close sign, the thermometer. An image, unlike most images I've ever taken. I'm an Americana person. I'm a nostalgia person. I love those things. I'm very attracted to the American flag. If I see flags flying, you know, that just brings me back to nostalgia, and I'll stop and shoot. But this one was different. This was definitely different. This image has so many metaphors in it, which, you know, drives the discussion, is my assumption. And gives people a lot of interpretations of this image, and they want to know. In fact, a lot of people have asked me what I was thinking about when I took this image and the way I presented this image, and that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything left to share on this image, so now it's up to you guys. I was hoping that you all would share your thoughts on this image. And, you know, be open and be honest. We don't have to get overly political, but yeah, drop me a comment and let's keep the conversation going, because it's fun. And as long as people are behaving themselves, it's fun. And it's good, open, warm, good-natured conversation about a piece of art. That's it, everybody. You all know the drill. Like it if you did. Subscribe if you haven't. Ring that notification bell, because every once in a while your old buddy Double G makes a halfway decent video, and you don't want to miss that one. Alright, gang. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on that image, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.